How many times have you had this experience? You're explaining an idea, a process, or some complex data to somebody, and they just don't get it. Then you bring out a diagram, and immediately you hear those aha sounds you were hoping for. It's true, a diagram can be worth much more than 1,000 words. Hi, my name is Mariam. Today, I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Visio 2010 to create dynamic, data-driven diagrams in just a few clicks, and how you can easily share them in real time. My friend Michael works for an online investment company. He has shared the process diagram with me so I can make it more effective and professional looking using Visio 2010. Let's do that together. First, let's get rid of the jaggedy lines. To do that, click on the Auto Align and Space button, and magically everything looks great. By the way, adding and deleting steps in this diagram is super easy. To add steps, go to the Shapes pane and drag and drop a shape wherever you'd like. Visio takes care of the connection and adjustments for you. Taking steps out of the process is even simpler. Just select and delete. Michael told me his team is still working on developing this process and that the diagram is going to need to grow. No matter how large the process eventually gets, Visio can keep the diagram simple. To do this, you can create sub-processes. Sub-processes can be reused and therefore are a great way to save time and ensure consistency. Let me show you how to create them. Select a few shapes, go to the Process tab, click on this button, and you have created a sub-process. Type in Payment. You can do the same for this section and call it Accounts. By selecting Control and left-clicking on the sub-process, you can see all the details. If you want to create a similar diagram from scratch, just drag the first shape from the Shapes pane. Then, the Quick Shapes mini toolbar makes it easy to create a diagram in seconds, without ever leaving the drawing space. And no matter how much is added, the page automatically expands. If something is deleted, it automatically resizes. Think of it as a limitless canvas that can adapt to a team's changing needs. Let's get back to Michael's diagram. There is a set of data related to each step of his process. Using the Data tab in Visio 2010, he can show this data in real time within the shapes, using vibrant icons, colors, and graphics. This data linking wizard lets you connect the diagram to one or more data sources, such as Excel, Access, SharePoint Services List, SQL, or any OLADB or ODBC data source. Using data graphics, you can display any shapes data with any visual type you like, based on the condition you control and define. Now the diagram is ready. It's dynamic, it's data-driven, and it's more professional looking and effective. Here's how to share it without having to use email. Rather than emailing the process diagram and all the associated files, you can simply click on the Office button to get to an area called the Backstage. Click on the Share tab, and then Publish to Visio Services. Now Michael's supervisor can just come to this SharePoint site. Even if she doesn't have Visio installed, she can view the process and all the related data in real time. She can pan or zoom, or by using Control-click, she can instantly delve into the details associated with each step. Note that the data is still linked to its source and refreshes automatically to update any changes made. And by clicking on the Refresh button, the diagram data is manually refreshed. Whether you want to communicate a process, a network diagram, or an org chart, Visio 2010's data-driven diagramming and real-time sharing will help you and Michael simplify complexity and keep everyone on the same page. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed this preview of Microsoft Visio 2010. There's much more coming soon, so stay tuned.